really for a couple days because I happened to die in the film. But I mean, the time that I did spend there, you know, even like Booboo, working with Booboo, was just literally, we instantly felt like brothers. Like we connected in that way. So it was, I mean, it was great. I think especially having a film that, you know, it's also like a collaboration, which is a great environment to be in, you know, especially when you're shooting a film. And obviously, like an independent film, things move fast, but also I think that's what the adrenaline is pumping. So I mean, I had a great time.
Yeah, that was really good. What you said. I mean, yeah, it was an independent film, but I don't think it looked like an independent film on the screen. Like everything just blew me away about it. And you know, being on set was just like one of the coolest sets I've ever been on. A whole bunch of new friends. Booboo came to one of my band's concerts, and it was cool seeing him there. So like, it just like, just a really good time for me. And I'm glad to see it all come together really nicely. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. It's good to see you.
I think the best part for me, well, two parts being on the movie. One was working with everyone, but you know, like, I think because I call myself kind of like a lad, like think of like one of the boys. It was like, that was kind of like my favorite bit about working on the movie, was to hang out with all the guys and really have an amazing time, just hang out. And then also the fact that the character for me is so not me. So that was probably, you know, that was the biggest challenge. So I think the whole experience, and Tyler said it didn't look like a low budget independent movie. And I think that's because we put our heart and souls into it, you know, from every single person involved. So it was, you know, it was a great experience. I loved it.
I loved it. I have to say that I really enjoyed the process of making it. I looked forward to going there every day. I just love Joan. I just find it very rare in my experience to have an Asian American or an Asian community feeling, like you said, on the set. There were just so many people on the crew and so many people in key positions that I found this corny, but a very empowered kind of sense as a member of a community and an artist. That was rare for me. So I did really enjoy that very much. And the food was awesome.
I really agree, the food was really good. Like every day, steak and chicken. Oh my god. I'm a vegetarian for lunch, so I can't eat steak and chicken right now. Thank you. I had a great time on set. I met some really good friends, and we just had a really good time. The whole crew was awesome. Thank you, Yasu, for making this movie look incredible. Everyone we just really had a good time. So.
Well, I just had fun on the shoot myself. You know, it was a really good experience, and I was a big fan of Joan and BD, so it was a really great experience. And I got to meet Harry and Tyler and Greg and Booboo right here, so it was a great time for me.
I really enjoyed the experience. I took my daughter, it was summer vacation, so I took my older daughter with me, and imagine, you know, with Booboo and Greg. So she had a great time, and I'm also happy that I was doing this film, because this was a film that I actually could take her to the set, and also she could see the movie later. I've done all these twisted, dark, sexual parts that she could see. So this is one thing she could actually see, and she loved it. And she was an extra in the film. When she saw it on the DVD, she was rewinding that 1 second 400 times. She could recite everybody's lines, so it was a great, great time. And also, really, the food is fantastic. I couldn't believe in a low-budget movie how they ate. We feasted every day, so it was great. Quietest time of the night, really must I do it? Because it's hard. And if you say yes, I must, then live your life accordingly. But don't listen to anybody.
not just Asian American, but anybody. You just have to learn to accept being rejected and then just getting back up on your feet and trying again. I think that's just the main thing in any business, you know, just being able to accept rejection.
I think for this one, I think, you know, specifically for Asian Americans is, I mean, just look at people like Jeremy Lin. You know, I know we talk about that, we hear about that a lot, but imagine if the energy was put into things outside of just school too. You know, you'd be able to be creative, and I think that's kind of the idea, is to balance it all out and to try and just you know, do what makes you happy at the end of the day too. But like Joan Chen, don't take people's advice.
I was told the same advice that Joan just gave when I was very young. Not by Joan, of course. And it really was the best advice anyone could have. Not necessarily, well, the part about not listening to anybody else's advice, but really asking yourself whether it's really what you really need to have. And then acting accordingly from that point on. If the answer is yes, you have to fight for it. You have to believe with all of your heart that that's what you want your life to be. And if you can make that commitment, it is really wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. I have nothing bad to say about it, except that it is the only thing that I can think about doing quite as passionately as I feel about it. So, good luck to you.
I just want to really thank you guys for being so supportive of this project, because I think one of the things about being Asian American and creating Asian content is that without you guys on board, you guys don't really have to do this movie at all. But if you guys are really helpful for making this movie happen the way that it is, and without that, I think that Asian American filmmakers really need the support from people who are actually really great and talented, and also people name. That's what I'm saying. So thank you very much. And I think that as an actor, you should always support filmmakers and writers, because that's the way that you get more different, alternative, or interesting content made beyond what you see on mainstream television and cinema. So thank you very much.